Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for September 1st through the 7th. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, Capricorns, and Venus if you choose to check that out as well. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Capricorn, feel that the rules are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so please be mindful that it may resonate, it may not resonate. Thank you to anyone who has contributed in any way. I'm really appreciative and very grateful. So let's begin, Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, possibly Sun, Moon, or Rising, maybe even Venus. But if you're not, if this person is just displaying characteristics of an air sign, the King of Swords is an individual who is very stern, very logical and intellectual. He's somebody here who really cuts through any kind of confusion, just says things the way that they are. This could be your energy or the person you're dealing with, okay? So as for your situation here, we have the Three of Swords. If you're dealing with a heartbreak, situation here has left you really wounded, really sorrowful, and possibly going within so that you can heal from this energy. Now, whatever this Three of Swords is, it could be that somebody has left. It could be that somebody here has revealed some kind of truth or communicated to you something harsh, something heartbreaking. Others of you, this could have been about a third-party situation, whether on your side or their side. It doesn't have to be. I'm just throwing out examples. The Three of Swords, though, is an energy of really feeling this sorrow, especially if you are dealing with some kind of mental conflicts in which you're overthinking a situation here, and it kind of just keeps piercing through your heart. So, like I said, it could be in regards to an air sign. Now, the person that you're dealing with the Death card here could also have Scorpio in their chart. Maybe you have Scorpio, but it doesn't matter. The Death card is a transformation here. It's also something here that has a need for an ending because, well, it doesn't serve its purpose any longer. So that's why it is a transformative card. It's a shedding of the old so that a new cycle, a new perspective, or a new person can emerge from the old that has been dead. It could be here that a person has ended a situation here with you. They've said to you that they wanted to end something. But regardless here, there seems to be a lot of pain on your part. Again, it can go vice versa. Now, we have the King of Wands. We have an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay? You could be dealing with another individual here. Maybe you have ended a certain situation and now you are dealing with a fire sign. Okay, this fire sign here is somebody here who's very confident. He's determined, he or she. It's somebody here who really understands their own purpose in life, has a feel for how valuable they are, whether it is that they feel it or not. Regardless, they're showing up as the King of Wands, okay? Even if it's not a fire sign, it's somebody here who's displaying these qualities. All right. As for your outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles here is this energy of, yes, possibly becoming single here after something here has ended. The Nine of Pentacles is also an energy of someone here who's self-sufficient, who somebody gets everything together, everything that they need, and really begins to rely on themselves because, well, quite frankly, they are alone, whether it's alone, physically alone, whether it's understanding that other people are not going to help you and coming to the conclusion that I can only really help myself, right? So getting out of this energy of the Three of Swords and entering into the Nine of Pentacles, this is you taking out your own swords. This is you healing your heart by yourself and understanding that other people can't do that for you. And regardless if someone here has ended something, you really come to this conclusion that the only thing that you can do is move forward, all right? We also have the Six of Wands. Yeah, moving forward. The Six of Wands is this energy of feeling successful. It's an energy of people recognizing all the efforts that you've put in, recognizing the value that you have, recognizing that you are not staying stuck in heartbreak, in sadness, and just moving forward, okay? You could be actually a source of inspiration for someone here. Now let's clarify these cards. Let's clarify these cards for Capricorn. As the Three of Swords here. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, the Six of Pentacles could be that there was an imbalance in some sort of relationship. There wasn't an equal give and take. It could be that somebody here was giving to someone else and giving to you. Or maybe you were giving to someone else and to another person. But the thing is, over here, it seems like this person is judging how much each person is going to give. All right? There's plenty here. And in one scale, there's more food than in the other. So somebody here seems like they're getting more while the other person is getting less. It could be that there was a lack of an equal amount given into a relationship. Now, the Three of Swords doesn't, and the Six of Pentacles, it doesn't mean that it was an actual person. It could be third party. It could be that one person was giving more to their work than to a relationship, giving more to their own fulfillment or to their own desires and really focusing on other things versus focusing on you. Or if this is you, that you were giving to one side and not to the other, you were feeling a lack of balance here, and it's almost like it came around to tell you that something here is not balanced, and because it's not balanced, it's going to hurt you. And in the end, with the Three of Swords, yes, it ended up hurting. For some of you, there could have been a decision here that you have made that you came to terms that this wasn't the right decision for you. What is the Death card? Now, it doesn't have to be, all right? So take the bits and pieces that resonate. All right. Too many cards fell, but I did see the Eight of Cups. I saw the Ace of Cups. But the Eight of Cups fell in the reverse, so it could be that you haven't necessarily walked away from a certain situation. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords and the Sun card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, have Leo in your chart, but the Four of Swords with the Sun card, this is somebody here really transforming their life, really revisiting everything and deeply contemplating on their happiness. So it could be here that somebody has ended a relationship because they felt that their happiness was elsewhere. They felt that their happiness was not being in this certain situation. I'm also getting that somebody here has left a certain situation because another person wasn't putting in anything. Whether it's that they weren't communicating, they weren't putting in effort, they weren't, well, they weren't doing anything. You could have been dealing with a person who was very like couch potato-like and really just fulfilling themselves, and you were kind of sick and tired of this. Why is the King of Wands here? Who is the King of Wands? We have the Emperor, so it could be an Aries. It could be somebody here who is who has a high standing position in their career, somebody here who's self-made. This could also be the energy of an individual who takes charge. Let's take out another card for the Emperor. We have the Ace of Cups showing up again. So it could be that this is a new person coming into your life offering you some kind of love. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Wands and the Justice card. So for some of you, right, this balance coming around again. We have Libra energy here as well as Sagittarius or Aries and Leo. But it seems like here, for some of you, you're single and you're really taking action towards becoming more balanced. towards bringing fairness into your life. Somebody here might be cutting something out that was not fair. You could be cutting out a person who was in and out of your life, a person who might have been even a player, somebody here who really, they were like hot and cold. They came in when they felt like it, and when they didn't feel like it, they didn't put any kind of effort. Okay, let's take a look at the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? So I'm feeling like here, Capricorn, you're really taking the opportunity to focus on yourself, on your goals, towards your happiness, towards finding fulfillment here. And it could possibly be moving towards a fire sign. We have you, Capricorn, could be a Taurus or a Virgo here. Feeling self-sufficient, feeling like you don't really need anybody else but yourself. Could be that you're focusing on your work. For some of you, you might have a friend here who's giving you advice and helping you move forward. And we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy again. So 2 Capricorn cards. So this is definitely indicating, we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely indicating you moving forward, okay? The Devil energy here is, I'm feeling like you're just walking away from something of whatever it was that was toxic to you, whether, even if it wasn't a person, it could be that you're just dealing, you're alone and you're single and you're dealing by yourself certain things within you that you feel aren't helping to move your life forward. So for example, if you were dealing with an addiction, let's say you have a shopping addiction here, okay? And it's something here that was kind of hurting your wallet, okay? Or just hurting you in general because, well, you kept on, and then you come home with all of these bags and you realize, well, maybe I shouldn't have gotten all of these things. Or you realize I have so many things, but for what? What am I trying to fulfill here? And with the Death card, it's about a transformation here within yourself, coming to the realization that I don't need all of this stuff. I don't need to try to fulfill myself with materialistic things. This is just an example. With materialistic things so that I can feel fulfilled within. Because ultimately, the lack that I feel within is because of a certain situation, due to childhood traumas, due to me feeling isolated or feeling alone, or somebody here not giving me love. So therefore, I try to fulfill the lack with materialistic things, with external things, when in reality, what you need to be filling up with is internal things, okay? So what is this internal things? It could be your connection to spirit. It could be your connection to yourself, okay? Coming to the realization of who you are and how do you love yourself and how do you take care of yourself. Something that you can enjoy doing. And you could say, well, I enjoy shopping. Okay, but when it comes to something that's becoming excessive, it becomes the Devil energy. It becomes a toxic energy. It becomes something in which you're enslaved to. Therefore, you're not free. So you go into a store and you come and you walk right out without buying anything. That's a person here who's feeling free. They don't feel the need that I have to go and buy something, okay? This is, again, an example. So it seems like here, though, you're really focusing on whatever it is that was hurting you, moving away from that and moving towards something that's healthier, moving towards something that's much more, if it's a person, somebody here who's much more appreciative, somebody here who's going to re-spark the romance in your life, to give you passion, somebody here who's fun, but somebody here who's also hardworking, who understands you, okay? And it's not somebody who's exactly like you, but it's somebody who understands your goals in life, and if they're different from you, that both of you understand that each person could be different, but we could all compromise, or we could all work together if we understand that we're all individual people, that we don't have to be exactly alike, all right? Let's take out a Romance Angels card for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we have Deception. So this deception could be, yes, it could be that somebody here was deceiving you, lying, somebody here was pretending something, somebody here was being fake, etc. This could also be self-deception, okay, in which you were putting a mask within this relationship or situation here and acting like everything was all fine and dandy, acting like everything was something that was fulfilling you, when in reality it wasn't, okay? So if it was in regards to an addiction, you're using that addiction as a mask to not face your fears, to not face your sadness, to not face the reality of things, okay? Deception here could also be that an individual here who has broken your heart because they have deceived you in some way. At the bottom of the deck, we have true love. One more card for Capricorn, and we have pay attention to the red flags again. Again is what I mean by again is that it ties into this deception. So for some of you, there might be a need for you to, if this is a new person, okay, paying attention to the red flags is really coming to the understanding that don't accept somebody even when they have certain flaws that you don't like. If it's a red flag to you, communicate to them that this is something that you don't like, or etc. Or, you know, having this open and honest communication. Because if you think with a new person, oh, I'm just going to accept everything, or I'm just going to just really keep my mouth closed because I don't want to upset them, I don't want them to walk away, then you're enslaving yourself, you're deceiving yourself, because this person is just going to end up thinking that it is okay to do whatever it is that they're doing that you don't see fit for you, or that doesn't complement your life. Now, it could be that there's a red flag and then you communicate to this person and they clear it up. Like they tell you, oh, what it was, and it could have been a misunderstanding here. And at the bottom of the deck, again, we have forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So for some of you, there might be a new person in your life here, but the thing is you still haven't healed from this heartache because the Three of Swords is still present here. You know what I mean? The deception that you have dealt with has been so strong that if you don't heal from this baggage, you're going to bring into the next relationship, and therefore you might be triggered by that person. Let's say you have trust issues because of a past relationship, and now you enter into another relationship, and kind of like that burden of the trust issue kind of spills onto that other person, and that other person has to carry that baggage when it wasn't even their fault. They have given you no reason to not trust them. It's just because of your fears that, oh, somebody is going to hurt me, or what if this, what if that? Do you get what I'm saying? All right. Now, in regards to the true love, I feel like it could be this new person that is coming into your life, that this is somebody here who could actually complement you, but they might have some certain things that, well, that you don't really approve of. And you know what? Everyone has their own flaws. Nobody is, quote unquote, perfect to us, right? We're all made perfectly, but we all have our own flaws. And the point here is it a flaw that is a deal breaker? So pay attention to that, okay? Because if this new person has this Emperor energy, it could be that this person is very controlling, or is somebody here who wants it their way and or no way kind of thing. So if this is something that you don't like, or maybe you have that quality within you as well, you will end up clashing a lot, all right? So just pay attention, see through this person's actions, because the thing is, it's very easy to love somebody who's, you know, they have that saying of love your enemies. What does that mean, love your enemies? It means that, yes, it's so easy to love people who are very nice to you, your friends, right? Quote unquote. It's easy to love a situation when it's going your way. But now when a person starts to show their true colors, which is the enemy, okay? It doesn't have to be somebody who hates you or you hate them or whatever. It's when a person starts to show their shadow side, all right? What is that telling you? That's the point. Do I still love that part? Is that part a deal breaker? Because when something is not going a certain way, the way that person reacts, that's their true selves. Do you get what I'm saying? I think you do. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. If it's a new person entering your life, congrats. I hope you guys are very happy. If it's a past person coming back into your life, which I don't feel that it is, I feel like this is brand new, especially because there's the Ace of Cups here. Be very aware of what it is that you want. Don't be complacent in a relationship. If there's something that you don't like, speak up, okay? Be open to communication. Be open to being fair as well. Don't try to dictate. Don't let them dictate you as well, all right? I'm going to leave it there. Capricorn, if you resonated with the message, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.